Hello every pony, Artilisiana here. Link to my DivinianArt in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine. Please go and give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. And also it's going to contain stuff about Cadence. So if you don't like Cadence or you don't like videos like this, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So, what is there to say about Cadence that has not already been said? I do feel like we will get an episode where she and Shining Armor has some problems in their relationship. So we could actually get some more development between those two. Actually, I do believe the heartbreak episode could be a nice episode to take up, stuff like, couples can't stay together even though that they love each other very much, or something like that. I don't believe that the episode is going to be like that, and I do believe that they will find a way to fix it and let them stay together and stuff like that, because I really do enjoy Cadence and Shining Armor. I do believe that they're meant for each other, or how to say that. I also see a lot of potential in Cadence. We have seen her use all kinds of different spells. I do believe the most horrifying spell, or how to say that, the most powerful one, was to turn water into crystals, like we see at Spike, where it's Princess Spike. But I don't know, she also have the small wanted needed spell, as Twilight learned. She had the love spell where she can put couples together that are arguing, and of course there's the big spell, but I do believe that she can only do that when she's with Shining Armor. She can't do that by her own, but we have seen her use her magic to protect a whole empire with love. Instead of, the crystal heart charging the empire with love. So I do believe that she has great potential and she has a lot of power, even though that she's a background pony and she's not that, into the story like the main 6. And I don't mind that at all. I enjoy when she comes on screen, the small times where she comes on screen. She always has something good and nice to say, and you listen to her even though that sometimes she's just there and then she disappears, or she doesn't help that much and she just walks back. For example, in the episode where Pinkie Pie go and try to find something for the yaks, I noticed that she don't, escort Pinkie or try to talk with the yaks and stuff like that. But I do believe that, protecting the empire is her number one priority. And sometimes, it's hard to take a stance and be like, well, I need to do this first. And I know that Shining Armor could probably take care of the empire himself, but I also believe that he needs Cadence. I don't believe that Shining Armor actually could take upon the responsibility of the whole empire by himself yet. I'm not saying this to be evil or anything, but I feel like it's something that you need to be very responsible for. I know that he is a part of the Royal Guard, and he knows what responsibility is and stuff like that. I would also like to see an episode where Cadence might actually be pregnant, and maybe where they give birth for a smaller filly, so we could actually see what is going to happen when, royalty also gets children. I know that we have seen the episode with the cakes and we have seen the small ones there, but I do believe that we need a episode where we see how it's different from, normal ponies to the royal ponies in the way that they learn children stuff. Maybe there's some harder training in magic or something like that. I would just like to see more, development in their stories, especially Cadence. And I would also like to know how she knows about, turning water into crystals. And also, I noticed other thing. She actually helps Luna in the episode where, Rarity goes haywire. We don't see it. It happens off screen, but Cadence and Luna were the ones to help Twilight clean up all of the dark magic that surrounded the area. And I was like, how can Cadence help with this? Is she turning people that are, scared, or people, the ponies that are turned into crystals, or is she turning them back again? What did she help with? I understand Luna because she could, calm them down and maybe talk with them, and she knows about the dark magic because she have been once Nightmare Moon. But Cadence, I'm not quite sure. Is it because she once fought Chrysalis? I don't know, you guys. Really, I would really like to try to explain how that is a fact and stuff like that. It could still make sense if she was the daughter of some pony that knowed dark magic, then it would all make sense. But I'm not going into that today. I'm just talking about Cadence and what I like and stuff like that with her. Also, in the episode where she's getting married, I do feel like it's a big sacrifice that she have to trust in completely in Twilight, even though that Twilight is, engorged in rage, or how to say that, and hatred for the other part of her, or Chrysalis in this case. I do believe that she has a very big heart, or a heart of crystal, ha ha ha. But I do believe that she knows when to trust in completely. She can give her heart and soul to some pony, and it wasn't her fault that she was put down there, I know, but I still feel like with all of the magic we have seen her done, there should be some way that she could have countered, Chrysalis. But maybe we haven't seen that fight on screen yet. Now that is also a thing I would like to see. I would like to have seen the fight between, Chrysalis and Cadence, when Cadence find out that Chrysalis is going to take her place. Or maybe she didn't found out, and Chrysalis just knocked her on her head and took her place. I'm not sure. And we see the way that she puts Twilight down in the cellar is almost, I do believe that is the same way that she did with Cadence. And maybe Cadence was so surprised that she just fell down there. I'm not sure. I do believe that Cadence is not done yet with showing her power, and I do believe that there is other forms of love that she could actually look upon, not to be again evil or anything, but there is heartbreak, and there is, trying to let go, and there's a whole sphere of love, also love for your family, love for your friends, instead of love for your boyfriend, as we already have seen that she's capable of with Shining Armor. I do believe that the episode could build more around her, and maybe we could actually get a nice backstory for the Crystal Empire, so we don't have to guess all of the time what happened. I do believe that she always have been good, but I do believe that something happened to her parents or something is wrong in her backstory, because the thing with her just being taken by, Celestia and Luna and grown up there and being Twilight's something helper, friend, and tutor is just like, a false sitter or what it was. I just feel like it's too sweet. There's something missing. I feel like there's something missing, and I do really feel like we need a lesson for children and also for us grown-ups that shows that love not is always a good thing, or how to say that without being mean or anything. But that is just my opinion. I do hope that you like this episode. It was recommended to me by one of my friends on my YouTube, and I hope that this was enough for talking about Cadence. Do remember to take care of yourself, do remember to take care of your loved ones, and do remember to have fun. And Cadence is not my favorite princess, but that is just the way it is. I still like Cadence a lot. Yeah, that's actually all. Okay, yeah, bye!